All I ever wanted, all I ever wanted was
It ain't the same, no. Tried to ride the wave, this ain't the same, bo.
Down in the
Claim
post.
they blowin' loud, this ain't the same, dro. Fuck how they feel, nigga. Money's what I came for. Saying that they love me, ain't believe it. Do they mean it? Fighting demons in my sleep. Dying, trying to live my dreams. I see my niggas in the grave, my niggas in the bins. Nothing left to do but pray. We all live the life of sin. Like here we go again. I done seen this shit before. Never going back to being.
Welcome to the boys down in the basement.
What's good?
Down in the post. I'm gonna let everybody get their own name. We got a new nigga in the house today. My man Jay Bird.
Yo.
What up, Jay Bird?
What's up, Jay Bird?
On the love, coming down in the post.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yes, sir.
Knows with some of the moves I used to do back in the day.
Oh Lord,
Back in the day, Jay.
back in the day, Jay. Yeah, man. So we here with King Surge, Black Seas, my man Jay Bird, and of course the Surfer, and my man T back there. He keeping us in line. You know what I'm saying? So let's go around. How y'all feeling today, man? How you feeling today, man? How was your week, Surge?
Man, feeling blessed as usual, bro. Like
Okay.
like I said last week, I'm thanking the Lord again.
Go
You know,
ahead.
you gotta thank Him every time,
ahead,
especially
bro.
for this. He giving me the opportunity to do something I want to do outside of my natural 9 to 5 or whatever my responsibilities and shit. He
Right.
blessing me to be able to do this.
That's what's up.
Hey, I'm gonna show Him some love.
That's what's up, Jay. How you feeling?
Yeah. Oh, salute, man, to the Most High too, and just being up in this beautiful state, Colorado, prepared for snow, rain, sun, whatever.
Anything, right?
Hell.
This motherfucker. How you doing today, my man Black Seas?
Yo, man, I'm good, man. Blessed. I'm alive. Woke up this morning.
Okay.
Things getting in order with life, so I'm
You put
good.
lotion on your elbows?
Always, man. I got that shea butter though. You know what I mean? I get that shea butter.
African shit.
Well, how's the move going? Was the move okay?
No, move was awful.
I fucking
with
hate
this.
moving.
Real.
Real disorganized. I didn't listen to my wife for certain things.
Ooh.
A couple people that helped me were, I don't know,
I
not
didn't
strong
help.
as they
I didn't
as
help.
I thought they would be.
Look, this
I would've
nigga,
known. I
look,
would've
I can see it.
jumped on some shit.
Didn't I tell you this nigga like this?
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
I tell you?
Now my homeboy's like, hey
God
man,
damn it, I
my
heard
homeboy's
you
like, hey,
said.
he's like, we can pick this table up. We got to put it on this dolly. I was like, no, me and my boy James picked this up and we carried it in here. It's a marble table. It's not that heavy. So what do? Pick it up.
Like,
Like
a fucking
move, man.
goof.
Like we gotta go.
Did you
He was
drop
driven.
it?
No,
Or did you goof it up?
nope.
He hurt himself once or
No.
twice.
Cause it's not that heavy.
Did you pull your penis muscle?
Never.
No.
You can't do that.
Ain't that where the hernia started in your penis?
You might feel
I
like
don't
that
think
way.
so. No,
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's
I
like
don't
I
know.
think it's like your abdomen growing and it affects your balls.
Oh yeah.
Does
you're
it?
right.
Damn.
Yeah.
I know all that.
I was trying to tell my wife about getting kicked in the nuts, and I was like, what's the worst pain? Either getting kicked in the balls or having pregnancy,
Yeah.
And I was like, I think it's situational because when you're having a baby, it's like you could be in labor for 4 or 5, 6 hours, but get kicked in the balls?
Nigga, fuck that. Imagine if you had to be a hyena. Do you know in hyenas, it's hard to tell which one's a male and female because in
right.
females, they have a genitalia that looks like a penis and they have to squeeze a baby out of that. And a lot of females, they don't make it out of birth.
Oh my!
Imagine
God.
if you had to do that shit.
No,
It's
I'm
hell
sorry.
no.
Oh hell
You
no!
get kicked in your nuts.
Hyena.
Yo,
Ain't nobody
childbirth?
being recreated in this
I'm sorry.
motherfucker.
I hate to say it, if men
Childbirth,
all of a
no.
sudden had to give childbirth, if men were like, "Hey,
We
all of a
wouldn't
sudden the
survive.
world just
We
fucking
would not
flipped,
survive.
and
We
you had to
wouldn't
push a baby
survive.
through your
Our level
penis."
of empathy
Fuck
would.
that, bitch. I want motherfucking. I want sick leave for the rest of my life. I want sick leave for the rest of my MS in life.
Jay said, everybody be a feminist tomorrow.
Right now.
Yeah,
No abortions.
No abortions.
No nothing.
we know how
We
you
good
feel.
on that.
We know how you feel because we pushed a baby through our penis.
Hey, dude's gonna be the first niggas be like, hey, the pill.
The pill, mandatory.
You want to know?
Speaking
what
of that, you know they got a male birth control pill like this? bitch?
Yes, they do.
I would never ever put that shit in my body. I would never let my son take no crazy hell. No, you don't know what the fuck that shit's gonna do to you.
I don't get that.
Okay, imagine. Look, you seen what it do to females? It make them gain weight.
Yep.
Certain other things. Imagine what it probably do to a man.
Make you have a big old donkey booty. Imagine the nigga with a.
Side effects.
You gonna have a big old donkey booty. That's what's gonna happen because it probably gives you estrogen or
You
something.
walk around like this.
Yeah, he waddling like a fucking corgi.
That means some girls gonna be start taking them then.
Waddling.
Why?
That's crazy.
Booty. The girls ain't gonna get that surgery.
All right, you're right. That might be like, you know what? I don't want to pay for the surgery. I'm just gonna get on male birth control. Give me a donkey butt. Hey, you know what, man? I'm gonna give a shout out. It's because we're
What
doing
the
some
fuck?
random shit. I'm gonna give a shout out to Sean King Teff for putting me on the show last night. It was a dope show, man. I really appreciate y'all doing that for a homeboy. Yeah.
Big up
I wanna say
King
that.
Tuff.
Oh, you went last night?
Hypnotic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I would have took you if my man couldn't go. But I wanted
Where
to
was that?
Black shit.
the black shit.
I was supposed to go, but I had tickets to go see Rakim.
It was you know what, Jay. It was Colorado.
Yeah.
Rakim got canceled in Denver. I had tickets to go see that today or yesterday.
Y'all
Got
sing
canceled.
You
Complexion.
drove all
Why
that
did he get
long.
canceled?
You drove all that long ass
He
way.
won't tell us.
He didn't. No announcements to the audience.
You
No?
drove all that long ass way, bro, for a canceled show. I'm good.
You're gonna get a credit.
They ain't get no fucking credit.
It
didn't
says,
get your money back?
Unfortunately, the Rakim event scheduled for tonight has been canceled. If you purchased an online ticket, refunds have been already processed. Doesn't say anything.
But you know what wasn't refunded? Your hopes and dreams of
Hey,
going to a
see
good
the
show.
fucking God MC, right? See,
Hey,
God MC.
also, man, shout out to our 16 followers on freaking YouTube.
Yeah.
All the people follow us on Spotify, Anchor, and all that.
Yes, thank you very much.
Hey, look, we need to give a round of applause for this shit. Nigga, we getting listened to in 4 different countries on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
4 different countries on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, fucking yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Can only
Of
go
course, we
up.
got the US.
High five.
We got Russia,
do.
we got Germany, you know what I'm saying? Now we
Oh,
got
we
the
got
Philippines
Germany,
added
yes.
onto this motherfucker all the way in the islands
I
with
used to
the
live in
Hey,
Germany.
that's
Germany,
what's up.
Philippines and shit.
Hey,
Get a little
Philippines.
map on the wall and just start putting little pins.
Your
little
everywhere
pins
that's
in
listed.
there. Yeah.
Hey, we got to tighten up, man. Hey, look, our content got a passport before we did. For me, I don't
Yeah,
got one.
I don't have one either. Jay, how
My
about you?
shit's
Because you're the most
expired.
traveling person I know that travels the
Hey
most.
man, my shit's been expired for like 7 years.
Need to grow up.
I need to get a passport.
Hey, Jay, matter of
I'm
fact, how
supposed
was
to
your
get a
Vegas trip,
passport.
brother?
Lovely, man. Lovely.
How was Vegas? Tell us.
Oh man, Vegas was
like you
cool,
had fun.
man.
Like
you
Yeah,
had
had a
fun,
lot of
yeah.
fun. Took my daughter to go to the Grand Canyon on the way back. On the way there, got up with a little mini reunion. Had a good time. But really cool part about it all was met the head security for Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Shit, that's what's up.
Where you beat him at, though?
He goes, the brother goes by the Alpha Red, and I was
what's up.
betting on roulette. I was betting on 36. You know, and I kept saying 36 chambers, right? Just fucking around, and he's like, just because you said that, I wasn't gonna say anything, and he goes to the side because you can't have your cameras or your phones at the roulette table and whatnot at Treasure Island. Or all the casinos, really.
You can't have your phone with you. What's that?
Nah, you can't because they think that you might be cheating or scamming the system or something.
So,
So,
you can't be posting up on IG, none of that shit.
not at the table. So if
No,
you're
not
playing
at the table.
blackjack,
Yeah,
so you have to get
roulette,
up.
dice, whatever, yeah, you gotta go to the side and stuff. But started chopping it up with them and stuff. Now we friends on Instagram. But so that was
what's
really
up.
cool.
Yeah, that's
But
awesome.
because of that, and I'm a hip hop head, right? We all are here. I learned something new today.
What?
Why do they call it the 36 chambers?
I thought it was because of the movie.
That is one of the answers.
Okay.
But you know it's mathematical, and RZA be getting deep on it.
12 members?
These are gems that I just got today because I did this in my Discord on Lazy Bunny.
Okay.
I did Shinobi style trivia.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's 9 members of the Wu, 4 chambers of the heart. 9 times
9
4
times
is
4.
36.
Damn.
Only reason why I know that because I watched the show on Hulu.
Oh, shit.
I watched the show on Hulu
Okay,
too,
so
but
How's the show on Hulu, though?
the whole
It's
show
dope.
was dope.
You would have got the trivia point for that one.
Have you seen the
It's dope.
show?
It's dope.
Hulu?
I
I've
watched
not
a
seen
couple
the
of the
show.
episodes.
Like-
I haven't
like-
watched it all the way through.
I like-
As far as like the acting, it seems spot on for the rappers.
Oh, that's
For
clean,
whatever,
man.
like-
I like that. They should do a
It's-
Tribe Called
yeah.
Quest show, man. To be honest with you, like, if you think of like the next
Who you think could play Buster? There's no fucking way.
nobody,
Buster. That's a good question.
nobody.
There's no
can play
fucking
Buster.
way.
Buster could play himself.
Yeah, he's the actor. He's been acting.
Yeah, he's acting. Yeah,
he fucking play himself.
I know he was the cook in some movie, or was that LL Cool J?
That was LL Cool J
In the Shark movie,
Yeah, in
right?
the Shark movie. Yeah,
Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah, Deep Blue Sea.
Hey, you know what? He survived. Hey,
He did. He beat up a shark.
That was
He
the
did
first.
punch a
That
shark.
was
He
the.
was punching
it's
sharks
like
in water. And
The
shit.
heart of a
That's
lion.
the heart of a lion. The heart of a lion.
That's
That
LL
nigga,
though.
yeah.
Yo, I mean, I really cried in the beginning of Jurassic Park when the brother died. I'm like, damn, he couldn't like shovel.
No, I didn't.
He couldn't be shoveling shit or something. He had to be security.
I told my son that. I was like, watch, he's gonna die.
Oh no,
gotta
he
do
died.
security.
He died. Oh, I would hate to be security.
See, like it didn't hit me. Like black brothers dying in movies didn't really hit me and resonate with me during that time until like I started really getting like older and getting into horror movies, and I started noticing it's
Yeah.
like, why the fuck?
We died
Yeah.
first.
We don't even do the dumb shit. We not even with the bullshit.
Sometimes they be trying to fight him.
Yeah,
So,
why
like, when
Hollywood write that shit like
That dude was trying to fight
Makes you
Jason
think.
101.
because we're strong.
Busta Rhymes tried to fight Michael Myers. He survived that
No.
movie.
Yeah, he did survive
Yeah,
that
he
movie.
did. He
Oh shit!
They had to throw one movie at least in there. Where
That was
There's
two.
a few.
There's
There's
two.
a few. Yeah, there's a
There's
few
two.
in between. But for the most part, like we getting killed off like crazy. That's
I didn't even think.
even in the scripts. Yeah,
I didn't even think about
As soon
that
as you
shit.
read it.
Yeah,
Unless
hey,
it's
this
made
imagine,
by
hey,
black- unless
this
it's
imagine
made
you're
by
an
a black
actor, right?
director.
And you're gonna go fucking sit in for the movie. And they're like, we want you to read this script here, and it's like, hey, and then you're dead.
Be like, how much you paying me and why?
How much are you paying me to die?
How much
Yeah.
you paying me?
Especially if I'm an A-list actor and I'm a black dude.
That
How
early
much
in
you
the
paying
movie?
me to die?
Would you?
Well, no, A-list. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, no,
you gotta
A-list.
be-
They throwing
Coming
you
up
bread.
though, if you coming up though, yeah, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, I'll be the motherfucker that fall out.
Oh, yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
wear my shirt. Can I wear?
100%.
Can I wear a 6,000 feet below shirt?
Hey, if they
You know
pay
what I'm
me
saying?
$2,500 in the movie, I'll be the fallout nigga.
Fuck
probably
that.
pay
Nah,
$100.
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
that. I ain't
yeah.
going out like that, bitch.
hear
Make
me?
it to where I walk around the corner and they fade to black and you, bitch, you just assume whatever the fuck you assume.
Oh,
and I
you
never
don't want to
come
fall
back.
out on camera?
Fuck
Hey,
that. Hell no, I ain't going out like
If
that.
Tyler Perry, I'll be the white dude that dies first.
There you go,
Yeah.
Tyler Perry.
Oh, speaking of that,
If you
nah.
reverse the roles, I'd be
Well,
that dude.
yeah,
Hey,
but nah. Hey, speaking of him, you know that nigga, he admitted to getting into character in his Medea
While he
voice
hunching.
while having sex.
Why he hunches, bro? Yeah,
That's
Okay.
weird, bro.
that's weird.
That's weird
Yeah, he
as
does the
fuck.
voice while he tagging cooch, bro.
Like he admitted to that. Like he'll do that sometime. Like that's kind of weird.
Well, not he probably getting more ass because he's doing that shit.
People like some weird shit, man.
That's
I'm just
true.
saying.
Hey, that's a
Some
good
people
point
like that,
because
yeah.
you might have a woman out there that's like, I know that's Tyler Perry.
Hit the
but
Medea.
wear the wig
Where's Medea?
Yeah.
in the fake breast. In the
He
movie.
might have a suitcase ready to go in the car with all his shit ready.
No. He said he got the Big Mama's house ready. He got the Big Mama house
He got the
situation
Big
going on
Mama
ready.
house fucking sit
In the
car.
suitcase, ready to take out the fucking
Hey,
bodysuit.
Jay, let me ask you a question. Would you make a funny voice if you hunching in some? If you
I
hunching?
have, yes.
I knew you. I just knew it. That's why I asked it.
I mean, I'm not good at impersonations and shit, but if I
Wait
get a
a
special
minute,
request,
wait a
if I get a
minute.
special
The
request,
fact this motherfucker say I'm doing impersonations in
Why he-
prison.
why he up
Rodney
in the
Dangerfield
booty call?
and shit.
You Roger
Wait, what?
Dangerfield?
Nah, you on some other type of shit. Now you fucking other bitch. I give it to you, but hey,
What about you, Rod?
Nah, I don't do
you
all
get
that.
black bitches with that shit.
Hey, man,
Honestly,
say all
You,
that.
you ever say you done pulled the Roger Dangerfield as a black person? Cause
Nah.
that's some shit. Hey, I give it to you. You pulled a Sean Connery or something around this bitch.
No. Be honest though. Jay, that's Jay preference is sisters though.
Oh yeah, I like it.
You're damn right. They're beautiful. They're lovely. But I'm
He sound like a-
still stuck on the
Hey, he does fucking.
Y'all never
Donald
made
Duck.
no sounds, no voices, nothing. Just to
Nah.
fuck around.
Hey, I'm one of those niggas that
Maybe like once
I'm
or
definitely
twice.
moaning
Maybe
and
like
making
once.
noise. I'm not one of them quiet motherfuckers.
I've had girls make some crazy noises.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord,
there we go. Because, yeah,
You never
me,
did
I
no
ain't-
like
I
Godfather
ain't imitating
shit or
nothing.
like
I ain't-
Nah,
Mafia
okay.
boss type shit.
No.
Like, hey.
Is it just me?
give
I'm
me the,
weird
hey,
then. Fuck it, let's
hey,
get
hey,
weird.
hey, Jay, give me the fucking box over there. Hey, put the box on me, hey.
Hey, this bitch fucking
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you might do an Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
You know what
start
I'm
hitting
saying?
some Eye of the
Lord.
Tiger and
Yeah.
shit.
Jesus.
Let that shit play.
Some Rocky out there.
Give me the coochie now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Karolinko. No.
I was doing Arnold, I think.
This man, wow. This man,
Arnold
wow.
Schwarzenegger's.
I mean, like I
No,
said,
Andre
everyone likes they
Karolinko.
got some shit they like.
He's playing for the Jazz, boy.
Oh yeah, Andre Carlin, 47.
Which
Hey,
There's
His
a
wife let him-
threshold. To
actually-
me, there's a threshold with that shit.
what threshold of what?
People like what they like. There's a threshold to that shit. Because then that means pedophiles and perverts like that. That's okay. For them.
No.
Oh no. I don't consider what they do.
That's
to
what I'm saying.
I don't
They-
consider
they-
what they
saying
do.
is-
They ain't the only ones on
I
the
don't
other
consider
side of
what
that
they do
line.
to be a
That's
nigga.
all I'm
I'm talking
saying.
about people
That's
who be
true.
like I'm a cat,
Voyeurism.
and they walk around with their leash with their lover.
Oh, yeah,
and
the
shit
dominatrix
like,
shit.
this-
You don't like that shit, right? You don't
No,
want
I'm
to go
not
to
doing
play a
that, but
cat?
that's
No,
what they
he's saying no.
do.
He's saying that's what they want to do. No,
That's
I
what they want to
agree.
do. They're gonna do that.
You
That's
wanna
Your
what
lady
do that?
said, "Can you do this Halloween for me? Just this one time."
How would you feel? How would
No.
you feel if your shorty dressed up in a cat outfit like the fucking Batman Catwoman,
Oh fuck yeah!
Michelle Pfeiffer? That shit was sexy,
Oh yeah,
bro.
Halle Berry style.
Oh my
Cat
god.
woman shit. Hell yeah.
You would like that? What if she clawed
Yeah.
you? What if she started clawing your
Please
meat
scratch
back?
the shit out of me.
He's like,
You want your back
he's
torn
like,
like
I'm in
that?
Willy
Leave
Wonka's.
evidence.
I'm in Willy Wonka's factory right now. That's
Hey,
what
you know
he's-
what? Brothers can't have scratches down their back because then they start flashing back to slavery and shit. They be like,
Oh, man.
wait, wait.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, whoa, wait a second. Wait, they motherfucker look in the mirror like,
What the hell?
Jebediah?
Nightmares and flashbacks.
you know what I'm saying? Brothers are like, I don't know too many brothers that want to be choked neither.
Nah, like okay, that's like nah, he ain't hit it. That's like a bit. That's like a bit like, hey, like that's like if a chick
I
is
don't think
into.
so.
There's people. I'm sorry. That's too weird. Like a chick, like you want me to take a whip and
and whip you
and smack you on your back and smack you on your coochie with the whip. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
There's some psychological shit going on. But
just join the porn fucking company.
No. You need to take your ass somewhere in a corner and pray.
What if you met a girl and she's like, punch me in the box?
My good lord.
Instead of slapping it, punching it. Like she wants you to fucking uppercut her, MMA her shit,
like
bro.
Hadouken.
That's weird.
Walk out.
No, there's some dragon uppercut. Dragon uppercut.
Yeah,
I was thinking fireballs and shit.
yeah. Or remember off of Mortal Kombat, it would say toasty.
All I'm gonna tell her is, baby, I think you in the wrong. We in the wrong sport right now.
We in the wrong arena.
You in the wrong sport.
What if I hit you too
You
hard?
want to get hit in the coochie? Go ahead and do UFC. Hey, I promise you gonna get what you looking for. Just open your legs. You gonna get what you looking for.
Hey, you know Rod likes to be choked there in Quartus.
Fuck no.
You don't like to be choked, Rod?
Fuck no.
Why not?
Y'all niggas tripping.
That shit.
Rod, why not?
That ain't me.
Why?
He's like, I don't have to have a good answer.
Anthony like that shit right.
Explain why. How come you don't want to be in bondage when you're having Quartus? If that's how you fucking say it.
I was like, no.
What's the furthest extent you'll take for like on the domination shit? If a girl, if wifey was like, "Hey, Key,
can't say that.
No contest. No contest.
You too big to be
no contest.
You too big to be
tired. No contest.
I'm just here, man.
Oh, being dominated or dominating?
contest.
No, being dominated. Would you want to be dominated?
Nah, man.
Would you want somebody to walk on your balls?
It's not in my nature.
Hell nah. Definitely not no shit like that. Man, I done seen motherfuckers. They want to, man. Okay. This is a fucked up thing.
Like I said,
pornography is a bad thing. It is. Pornography is a very fucked up thing. It's a very fucked up thing as people we have come accustomed to using. But in that realm, you see a lot of fucked up shit, bro.
No,
and you
but
really
you don't
wonder
have to see it if you don't want to see it.
What do you mean? Okay, so when you say www.whatever.com,
right.
You press home page, right? Especially if it's one of them, especially if it's one of them that like got YouTube like windows and shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now until you go to the fucking until you go to the little three lines and shit, or the 4 lines that says category, and then you switch. That's the only time you gonna get specific, and even then you might get like
even the videos.
You know,
I know what you're saying. When you scroll down, you're like,
so you keep scrolling, or you get off that website?
People own some shit.
Page, you find what you like.
Hey, you know what though?
I feel like that's when you take pleasure in sexual stuff too far. It's a bad thing, bro. Your mind is messed up. Something wrong with you.
Yeah, if
you might feel free.
If you're a guy out there,
something wrong with you.
Or
a woman, something wrong with you.
No, I'm gonna
every
say a guy.
day, like all the time.
If you're a guy and you like to like dress up in the gimp suit and get your balls smashed, it's time to sit on that couch. No, it's time to sit on
what couch?
That was no smash balls.
Yeah, don't come sit on this couch.
4 people sitting on the couch right now.
Don't come sit on this couch. Go sit on the therapist.
You need some prayer.
Oh, that therapist.
You need prayer. And you need a preacher and a therapist.
Don't just ice packs.
Ice pack.
Right now.
Changing the outfit in the same outfit.
Because how can you want your stomach to hurt that much?
Man, so I think
I'm jumping the damn
Dropping the blood thinking about that shit, bro. That's a wild.
Some people's endorphins, adrenaline gets going off that, I guess.
Yo, that's just like I saw on Instagram. They make fun of like they have like a 5'2", 110-pound Mexican dude. He looked Latin. I'm just saying, and it'd be like a 6'4", 320 motherfucker.
Yeah,
bro.
I need talking about.
Like she could fit him in her crease of her booty.
And she steps on him.
Yeah, she steps on him and like jumps on his face.
I seen that shit on Todd's.0 one time too. Yeah.
Holy smokes!
Did the girls get
enjoy
paid
the video?
For this. The girls get paid for that.
I did enjoy the video. I gave it a thumbs up.
I know you will. We're gonna have some more recommendations coming your way then.
I'm sorry, bro. That's too much, bro. That's too much.
Man.
That's too much, bro.
I don't want to be
when you give into your carnal pleasures like that far.
That goes like
that far.
That far.
Drugs and alcohol will be the same way.
I don't know.
You're right.
No, because there's kids are putting tampons and like drugs in their asshole.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, they
because you get
their
higher
assholes.
Because you get higher faster.
Well, I've been knew that. I've been knew like.
Because of the blood,
I mean, I grew. I didn't say I grew up, but like around when I was in college, coming out of college era, that was the era that niggas was like, you hit a bitch from the back and then you slide in the pill, through a booty hole, acting like you putting your thumb in her ass and shit, Wow. Excuse, I'm so sorry to any of my relatives.
Never.
I'm so sorry to any of my female relatives that gotta hear this. I'm so sorry, but
If that's happened to you, we're sorry.
no, I'm not saying it's happened to them. No, I'm just saying that they gotta hear this
I'm
shit.
saying
That's
you
what
did
girls
it.
like.
They gotta hear this shit. I'm
It's
like,
happening
no,
to somebody right now as we speak.
Somebody get it.
That
Oh,
that
it
has
is.
happened to girls. A
happening.
girl to be smashing a dude, and all of a sudden,
Is that a booty?
afterwards, no, because like certain girls they like certain shit. Certain girls they like the bowling ball action.
yeah.
So it's like, little bit be high as a motherfucker. Afterwards, she be like, damn, why I'm so, because he done slipped the perk in your booty.
Okay. Oh, I appreciate you.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a little perverted starting it out, but that's just how
We got wild. We got wild.
Yeah.
His baby was on the line.
We
this whole
started
time.
talking about Catwoman. What happened was.
I don't know what happened.
All I'm saying is
What the hell happened?
I'm just speaking the truth.
Hey,
That's
Holly
what people was
Berry.
doing.
Holly Berry, sexier as
Hallelujah.
Storm or sexier as Catwoman?
Storm.
Catwoman.
Storm.
Storm's nice too, but.
Catwoman, that movie
I mean,
was
shit,
one of
it
the
don't matter.
worst
She's
movies
sexy
ever
overall,
created.
shit.
That movie was awful.
I mean,
What movie?
she alright. Something wrong with
Catwoman.
her though.
Catwoman
Something
was
wrong
awful.
with Halle Berry.
Have you
Something
guys
wrong.
even seen
Something wrong with
Catwoman?
Halle
The movie? Have you seen it?
Catwoman?
Yeah, I see Catwoman.
It's
Why would I
awful.
not see that?
It is.
It is very awful.
Watch it.
Daredevil is a
it
10 out of 10 compared to that. And Daredevil was horrible.
Oh Lord.
The movie with Ben
Black
Affleck.
Panther.
was kinda
Electric,
horrible.
or Electric, whatever.
Electra.
That was awful too.
So you saying Holly Berry doesn't make a good superhero, then?
I didn't say
I'm not
that.
saying
That role, they gave her a bad role for that, but she looked good in X-Men. She looked good as Storm.
She
Holly
look
Berry
good
looks
Storm.
good.
She look good. She probably look good just waking up in her
She still look
pajamas.
good. Yeah.
I
Period.
just want to say.
Look, nah, he seen her in Monsters Ball and fucked him up after that.
Oh,
That's who you
Billy
remind
Bob.
me of. You remind me of.
I'm
What's
Billy
the
Bob.
actor name?
Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob
Billy Bob Thornton. That's who you remind me of.
Hey, I wish I had Billy Bob Thornton money.
Yeah, like,
Nah, fucked all that. Nah, when he seen that shit, it fucked him up. He was like, "Oh shit,
shit.
get down with me on
Now
the
she
couch
did
right
get an
now."
award for that, right? That shit got some.
No, it did.
Oscars
That's
and
fucked
shit,
up.
right?
Yeah, that's fucked
Yeah,
up.
but
Though.
you
She
know,
had to
did-
basically get decimated on
Man,
live
what they make you go
television.
through in
They said like the
Hollywood
flat
is
butt
fucking.
chops, too.
Denzel Washington.
Nah, that's just the tip of the
Yeah.
iceberg type shit in Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
Denzel Washington won his first award as a
Crooked cop.
criminal.
Yep.
Yeah,
Crooked cop.
So you know how that shit goes.
How many awards has Morgan Freeman won? Has he even? Can we fact check that
Nah,
shit?
if he hasn't, then there's something
There's
really
something
wrong.
the fuck going on for real.
Something wrong with the world if he hasn't won.
He doing
Hey
it.
Siri.
He doing it.
Yeah,
He
I
doing
was
it.
gonna say.
He
Yeah,
doing
check
it.
that
He
out.
trying to do his new phone.
No, I'm trying to.
Hey man, don't hate. Appreciate
Morgan
it.
Freeman.
I know you
Oh,
hate.
yeah,
I think you
yeah.
like
I
that.
talked, to my, I
5G.
talked to my little Indian servant on this motherfucker. Dude.
Like seriously, we do not understand what you are saying. I'm sorry.
Hey, that
Nah,
motherfucker-
that's fucked up.
Hey, no, but he did sound like that though when he was like, "I don't know who you are." Like he did say that. So I mean,
See,
he
what you
sounded
got-
like him.
Is that
So, I mean,
Siri? Is that why? Because it's Siri?
Yeah, I
See?
mean, if
Told you.
if anybody's stereotyping,
Google
it's
don't
Apple.
do that.
It's Apple.
It's Apple. They're
Hold on.
stereotyping. They
Hold
took
on.
that one particular voice from y'all, and they was like, "We're gonna use this."
Nah, and they'll
Not
try
our
to spin
fault.
it talking about we're being culturally sensitive.
Right.
Bullshit.
It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, right.
No, check this out.
Hold on.
Do you know
Yeah,
the
find
only
out awards.
African voice that they have
How many
on there
awards?
is South African, and it's white South African
Oh,
voices. I
Morgan
don't
Freeman
appreciate
has
that
16.
shit.
No, he's been nominated
I don't.
for
I mean, it ain't nothing against them, huh?
He's been nominated for 16. He's won 5.
Oh, okay.
Good lord.
Well, that's decent though. That's
Fine.
decent.
Yeah, 5 is decent, right?
Damn.
But nominated for 16. In
That's way more than I ever had.
How many?
Yeah, but then the next question
Shit.
is who won in what year
Instead
that
of
was,
him,
and
right?
what film it
Instead of
was.
him, right? What film was
It's Morgan
that?
Freeman.
You know what? I bet you some of those
Yeah.
movies were like The Bone Collector and shit like that. With
But I feel like for black women to get like those awards, they gotta get a role that
Right.
degrades themselves
can
or
you look that
degrades
up?
the character that they
How
play.
Oh, I know. I
Like
slavery movies.
like okay, like
slavery
Halle Berry we
movies.
just mentioned some of the slavery movies, but in particular, what's the woman who plays Amanda Waller in the DC universe? I forgot her name.
I just thought about that. That's a good point.
Look
What
up
about
that.
Carrie Hilson in that movie? The Django.
Picture who Carrie Hilson is.
No, I ain't talking about, but Precious.
Precious.
movie.
Yeah.
Yup.
She's a good
Monique.
actress though. Period.
She is a good actress, but Monique, she won an
Monique,
award.
yeah. She won an
because
award for
had to
being
win
mean.
it.
Yeah, she's a good
Oh,
actress.
there we
too.
go. Viola Davis when she played.
yeah.
When she
Yeah.
what's the movie she played in?
T.
It was the Help.
Yeah.
There's a couple
Oh,
movies
yeah.
like that. Like they have to literally degrade themselves and like really show pain and suffering through these roles for them to get nominated. But all these other roles that they kill in and other people like, they don't really get.
What about
Hey,
the
you know,
Numbers movie? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't watch movies like that.
Deep shit.
What about the Numbers movie when
What?
she put the people on the moon?
Don't need to.
Oh yeah.
I watch so many movies.
Yeah,
Hidden
so-
Figures.
NASA, the mathematics.
Yeah, Hidden Figures. Did she win
Yeah,
the award for
Hidden
that?
I want to say yes.
I wanna say-
was the first one to win one in 2002.
First African American woman in 2000.
That's crazy.
2002.
Yeah.
And what
That's
movie was that
crazy.
for?
And
Was
ever
that?
since then, there's been 20.
And that was for Monsters Ball, right?
That was
Correct.
for Monsters Ball, right?
I did not look it up, but I
No,
I'm
that's
pretty sure it
basketball.
was.
Yeah, it was.
I'm pretty sure it was Monster
22,
Ball.
yeah, 22,
Yeah.
yeah. My dumb ass said
So you see what I
1922.
mean? It's
Yeah,
the
that's some
disrespect
like
that.
landmark shit, man. But the psychology
Dang,
behind Hollywood and
2022. And you know what though,
Wait,
man?
now
Some
I
people
don't
would
even
say,
give
some
props.
people be like,
2002.
why do you care that a black woman hasn't won awards since then? Because look how long there's been black actors in Hollywood.
Damn,
There's some people that say shit like that. You know, they'll be like, well, why do you care? I mean,
Because look how they acted in those movies, how they
Ball.
played that part.
was it Monsters Ball?
Yep, see, told you.
Yeah.
God, dog.
you could take
Make
it all the
me
way back
feel
to
good.
blackface.
That was-
like,
that was so
when the
funny.
white
Yeah.
people would put on
Yeah, but-
black makeup and stuff to try to be
I didn't
Yeah.
watch
like black
movies.
actors.
Yeah.
Like that shit. Man.
You didn't?
Not the movies like that. I didn't watch like, cause I grew up. I watched I watched Roots.
Yeah.
Color Purple.
Yeah.
I
what's that
just
movie?
didn't
I watched
understand.
all
I
of
just
them.
didn't
That movie,
understand
Rosewood.
Color Purple.
Rosewood.
Yes, I watched that because I was in Florida.
This
Yeah,
movie
yeah,
a lot of people
yeah.
have probably never heard of, called Cornbread Earl and Me.
No.
No.
See,
There
the
you go.
women of Brewster
Say it
Place.
again.
Glory.
Damn.
Cornbread.
Glory with
Earl and
Glory
Me.
with Morgan Freeman and Denzel Washington. Not Denzel.
Yeah, I seen that movie.
It was
Not
Denzel Washington.
It
Denzel
was,
was in it?
Yeah, it was Denzel and Morgan
another
Freeman.
brother too.
Have you
Okay,
seen
And the
I'll-
dude was playing
Rosewood,
Inspector
though?
Gadget. I seen Rosewood.
Yeah.
Ving Rhames was in it.
So I grew up watching those movies. So when I see like the Help or the other keeper movies like the black people, I don't need to see that. It's not.
It doesn't make you want to like look into the history or nothing like that.
Maybe like go around it and go through the history, not watching the movie about it. She's a
Honestly,
black woman. She's helping out. She's a slave. You know this and that. Like okay, I get.
It's just no.
no, she wasn't. She wasn't necessarily
No,
a
but I'm
slave. Yeah,
just certain
I get
movies.
you.
Yeah,
what you're
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
I get what you're
yeah.
saying.
But
Yeah,
I just
for
want.
sure.
I want a whole different type of movie. Just
See, that's
You tired of that narrative?
yeah.
yeah.
Like why you keep showing that? We understand that. We know
See,
that.
and I don't want to go into because I want to.
Oh, working on the railroad.
Tell him, sir, sing it.
Nah,
Hey,
man,
you know
that's
what?
fucked up.
Hey.
Nah, them my descendants. So
What's
I'm
this,
the
Black
descendants of the
Cowboy?
Yeah, I'm
motherfuckers.
watching it
Fucked
too.
up.
Hey,
Black Cowboy.
I actually watch those movies. I love those movies. To be honest with you, I think I love history movies. I don't give a fuck. It is. I know they paint us in a weird picture, but you know what though, man?
Yeah.
I love to see them.
I'm a history buff though.
Yeah, I'm a history buff,
Oh,
but
me
I
too. Me
I
too.
love seeing like 12 Years as a Slave. I like the movie
No.
with Christian Bale was with the sister, and then he changed sides and
Oh, something the Lord made.
those go hard
With
to
Mos
me.
Def?
Yeah, yeah. I
I
don't
know
know.
what
I
you're talking
like
about. I
them.
just
I just like them though, because I feel like, which is sad to say, if America puts out 1,000 movies, say a year, I'm just hypothetically throwing it out there. We don't know. That's why we're gonna have a fact checker here soon. I bet you.
America's #1, Bollywood's #2, and Nollywood's #3 as far as movie ranking nationally across the world.
Hollywood, I never heard of that.
have you
Nollywood,
seen,
Nigeria.
have you
Nigeria,
seen,
yeah.
Nigeria is booming. Hey, my people booming in the film. Hey,
yeah,
Some
no.
of
we
the
is
action
booming.
movies though. Some of the
The
action
action.
movies ain't.
I'll be honest with you. My mama loves Nigerian movies.
So now I will say, some of them they hit or miss.
Oh Lord.
But
They be
the ones that are good though, no,
They
we
be
got.
overdoing it.
But I'm saying, but the ones that are good though,
Oh yeah.
They're good.
they're good.
I ain't gonna front
Good,
that.
especially like the street gutter ones. You know what I'm saying? Like the
And like
yeah,
Bollywood, remember Sonny used to play his Bollywood movies, 3 hour long ass
Yeah.
movie. They sing and dance and break dance and sing and dance. Somebody get shot. And
They
sing
put
and
out
cry.
movies. They put out.
He said
movies
3
like
hours
really,
long.
They put out movies really frequently.
Hey, but you know movies nowadays are at least 2 hours long.
You gotta be. You
Gotta
gotta
be,
be to
young.
compete.
That's
You gotta be to
crazy.
compete. Hey, if your movie's an hour and 57 minutes, just put it on Netflix.
Like a movie that's an hour and 30 minutes. It's either finna be a rom com, a kids
Yeah,
movie,
yep,
some shit like
yep,
that.
yep,
It ain't
that's
finna be
definitely-
It ain't finna be
Yeah.
no serious action movie. You be like, where was the point?
Well, you know what?
Why would you want to sit? Because I haven't been to movies in a long time.
the
but sitting in
experience,
Nigga,
the
did you
day-
see the
experience,
new Batman? That shit is like
Still haven't
2
seen it.
hours and some change. Like 2 hours and like almost 50 minutes
How
long.
much? How much of that is action?
Intermission and shit.
A lot of it. Robert Pattinson did his motherfucking thing, but me and my wife sat through the whole damn thing, and I was like,
I had to
damn,
check
we was
that
in
one
damn near all morning. But like we went on a date when all the kids was in school and shit,
that's
and that
dope.
shit literally took up most of the morning. That shit was crazy.
That's ill.
Yeah, because movies, I don't know why, but they gotta tell the whole story.
That's
Everything.
and you know what? You gotta, like I always say, you gotta blame us as the consumer because we're the ones that's like, that's not how Spider-Man's supposed to
Speaking of this superhero shit, he don't like Black Panther.
Sure the fuck don't like the movie. I
It's a
don't.
good movie. It's not the
You don't like
greatest
Black
one.
Panther?
No, Black Panther is is in
You
my
don't like
top.
the movie?
Is in my it's in
One
my
out-
top
0 out
5.
of 10.
What?
0 out of 10. What?
Would you rate Black Panther? 0
Would I
out of
rate
10.
Black Panther as an
Oh.
action hero movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
4.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
How many fight scenes?
I'm dead.
I count them on my fingers right now.
What you give it?
Right now.
Actually, there's more than that. Which ones are you referencing?
1 through 10.
Because, okay,
Major ones.
if you
1 through 10, I have to give it a 7.
if you referencing the different fights between Killmonger
Yeah.
and other people,
Hear me?
those are fight scenes. So you
Gotta give it a 7.
Killmonger versus
7.
the sister. Yeah, exactly.
I give it a
was gonna
7.
say 7 too because
Yeah, it's
the
gotta be.
Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I believe it's like
Marvel
7.
universe.
I believe it's like at least 7.
You wanna know why?
But watch this though. Watch this though. Watch 3, 2,
And
1.
it's not because it's just
He says
episode 7.
3, 4. 3, 4. It's a 3, 4 for me.
Bro, I get it. I get it. I get it. They had basically another brother
was a
kill another
build-up,
brother,
though. It was a
and
build-up.
and all while Shield, the United States, they were still on the outside, still like, oh yeah, y'all got this shit going on, but we still want vibranium. It don't make that's what Hollywood does to a lot of us. But I still like the movie.
There you go. That's why. If they would have took, can y'all still hear me in this thing here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, if they would have took, I'm just gonna be real for a second. Let me tell you why black people got into Marvel movies now. Because remember, we used to be nerds and shit. You know what I'm saying? They got into Marvel movies because
now,
of
black nerds is the trend.
yeah,
now.
now black people trend now because of black. Well, I'm just gonna say into Marvel shit because you got some people who've been into
Who
Japan
been
and
doing
I'm
that
talking about
shit?
Marvel
Yeah,
shit.
I've been doing that
And
shit since I was
in
younger.
DC, what
Black
DC
Panther got
Marvel?
black people
Green Lantern.
into like Marvel stuff, right? And me and Serge have argued this. I said if you take the cultural shit out of Black Panther, it is a 3 to 4 rate fucking movie.
Man.
If you take all of the culture shit completely out of the fucking movie, it is a 1-star movie, bro. and it's dope because okay, great, yeah. Like
You're
I
killing
love
me.
the actors.
You're killing me.
I love them.
You're
Everybody in the
killing
movie was dope, right? But Black Panther, I was telling Serge in some of his comics, the man never talked until the end because it was all slashing and kicking niggas through trees and fucking
Yeah.
slamming shit. It
He
was
was-
nothing
yeah,
but
he
action.
was.
And let me
He
tell you why I
was.
think they shitted on it because look at Deadpool. Look how much action Deadpool had. Look how much
Deadpool is
cursing
rated
and
R.
stuff it is.
But look, that's because of the
Of his character, I get
the
it.
other character, the R-ratedness. Like you gotta think about Black Panther. Even though what you saying was true, he did a lot more kicking and action shit. But they still had the backstory of okay, he is this hero, but he's a king as well.
Serge,
Deadpool don't
you
got no
agreed with me the other
responsibilities.
day, and you said it too. You said if they stop with backstory fucking movies, it'll make them better. Remember, we said that. You said that. You was like, if they stop with the back, I said put the
can't,
back.
though.
No, me and Serge broke it down cinematically. You do the backstory in the second movie. The first movie got to be nothing but blood, guts, and ass. Period.
We did
You got
say
to
that.
take it
We
back
did,
to
we
the.
did. Yes,
We're
we did.
all.
That's true.
Well, me
No,
and
you're
Jay.
trying to
Well,
appeal
me
to
and
a
Jay are
certain
the.
audience, man, and
That's the
make
thing.
up
No,
for years
I-
of not doing the backstory.
No. Yeah,
You know?
damn. I was about to say T.
Yeah.
Fuck. Y'all gotta stop this shit.
Yeah.
Jay, no real shit. We talked about this, loud. You got to, because in a sense, if you, how some Marvel done put out certain movies where it's like, okay, the first movie we finna tell the origin story, we finna tell this, that. Us dedicated fans already know, yeah, we're entertained, but other people like,
It's not for us, though.
This doesn't really make sense. Like motherfucking, I mean, I don't know. Either way, people kind of be like, okay, like I really don't know, because like the Eternals movie, for instance.
Right.
Trash.
People seen it. It really was. I tried to give it a chance. My wife was like,
I
"This shit
tried
is stupid."
too. I tried so hard.
I think
My
I
wife
watched
was
a
like,
couple.
"This
I
shit
like
is
Selma
stupid."
Hayek.
Yeah, Salma Hayek is in my top
The
3.
reason I watched it.
So my wife was. So we watched the shit, and but like, my wife was like, "What is this? Why is this?" And I was like, "Well, it's kind of telling the backstory of like the Marvel Cinematic Universe and telling the current things, but it's like." They didn't really understand. It was like there wasn't that really much fighting, and then there was like, and then the love scene between Icarus and the Asian chick, and it was just like,
See what I mean?
Spoiler
it was just
alert.
like,
See what I mean?
man, people done seen that shit.
They
If you ain't
fell
seen it,
short.
bro. The
They
shit,
fell
the
short.
shit.
Hey,
was
let me tell you why Iron Man to me go hard.
man, Robert Downey Jr. He that man, but he ain't the best Marvel movie.
No, he is not.
Best
But
Marvel movie.
best Marvel movie is Blade.
Okay.
Yes.
That's my number 2.
What's number
Yes.
one?
Blade.
Marvel and Avengers Endgame.
Ooh, that is a good one though.
Blade.
That's a good one.
I've watched Doctor Strange over and over a couple times, so I'd have to say Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange is dope.
Yeah,
though.
Doctor Strange is dope too.
probably
Yeah,
top
that's
5
dope
for
too.
me.
See, and guess
He's
why?
top 5.
But guess why those movies are good to me? You know why? I don't need a backstory. I just need the fucking action. I need it to literally be a comic book.
But like he said though, you got so many the audience they trying to grab, they don't know like what you need.
It's not
No,
us,
but
though.
listen though,
It's not us.
if you pay attention, let me tell you what Marvel's doing right now. To put a movie out, and all they care about is the first 2 weeks of seats. That's it. The movies don't have substance, dog. Because if they did, there'll be a rush in anticipation from the fans to be like, Spider-Man. That's why it's so damn good. It's an action movie.
Nah, not just that. You got to think about also too. This plays into a factor. What's sellable?
It's
and
an action movie.
No,
I
not even
like
that.
the last Spider-Man,
What's sellable and
honest.
what will relate cross seas? Because you got to think they trying to get international money.
Right.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
you gotta remember
So they
Deadpool.
worried about U.S. dollars, but in
They
all
want that-
actuality,
yeah.
Americans, we bootlegging that shit. We waiting for that shit to drop. Especially
Yeah,
like we
but-
gotta work. We ain't with it. But like other people over across seas, they lining up in
bootlegging
that's what
that.
I'm just saying.
He said we gotta work.
For real, like we on other
I ain't
shit.
bootlegging it.
But I'm
though.
just saying
I'm
other people.
watching it.
No, I'm bootlegging.
bootlegging.
I'm catching y'all slipping. Let my
I got
website.
Disney
Let my
Channel. I got
website
the
catch y'all
Disney,
slipping.
app.
I'm on
Yeah, I'm on
but
it.
nah, like you got people that's the premieres are over in Paris and all that. They lining up that like to go see this premiere and go see the movie. All this shit. That's where a lot of their bang is coming from.
Yeah.
And a lot of their
Yep.
money, a lot of they fans over there. They're not comfortable with seeing a black hero. They're not comfortable with seeing
they're
a
not.
heroine,
That's
a
true.
heroine prevailing on top.
No, you're right.
They want to see
No, you're
the
right.
action white man cowboy.
And
He
that's-
kills
and-
the
and
oppressor. He gets the chick. He kisses
Yeah,
her.
yeah. They want to do
that shit.
They want to do the standard, and that's why I think like, yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, I dig it, like how the direction the Black Panther went, but I personally think they could have saved this story for part 2. Killmonger did not need to die. Number 1, they should have had a little bit more action. Take the CIA guy completely out of the fucking movie and the sister, and have it. And maybe, and I'm gonna
Bring
say
him
this.
in too.
I'm gonna
Bring
say
him
this.
in too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this on a real tip. Maybe they had the movie action pack, but wasn't Chad Boseman going through?
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, he was going through some
Chadwick Boseman.
cancer, so maybe he couldn't
Rest in
do all
peace.
the action stuff. So maybe they had. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Nah, he did.
On a hyper. I'm just saying.
powered
No,
through.
from what I know about the shit, he was doing all like a lot of the action scenes. He was doing because at the same time of him going through the cancer, I think he did like 4 movies.
He did.
He did four
Yeah, he-
movies
yeah,
in
he
that
did 4
time
movies.
span. So and. You know, I'm pretty sure
But
all
it's-
that is taxing on you alone. Especially like
shit.
you might, especially if you
Yeah,
might as well.
yeah, we got a test bed right here. Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you,
Yeah.
especially you gonna try to, hey man, F it, put this suit on me. I'm gonna do these action scenes.
Right.
That's taxing.
Hey
in
Jay, on a real tip, not to throw your shit out there,
No, it's all
but
good.
like, how taxing would that be on your body if you going through that stuff?
Well, I think he had.
We got a cancer survivor right here.
Yeah,
Y'all.
you
We got a
can't survive right here.
Man remission, man remission. I'm on a mission.
Yeah. God
that's
is
why-
good.
Yeah, amen to that.
all the time.
Yes, sir. But how taxing overall depends on where he's at in his chemo process, where he's at in rounds of radiation. If he is even beyond that. So those are facts I don't know about. You know what I'm saying with him, and but at any stage in the game, if you're doing radiation and chemo at the same time, and attacking cancer aggressively, your ass is gonna be depleted.
And you're
Just
acting.
depleted.
So maybe that's what
Wilting
I'm saying.
out.
Like
Wilting.
maybe he couldn't really. I don't know.
So maybe part 2 is coming
Losing
out
weight
with more
like
action.
that,
or
you
something?
can't hold
Nah,
shit down.
part
you're
2, nah.
nauseous.
Y'all don't even want to know.
I personally think
Y'all don't even wanna
when it
know.
comes to
Y'all gonna
origin
twirl,
of
bro.
when you're gonna do an origin movie, unless you know the writing ain't up to par, you know the story didn't really get that much backing. Somebody was just like, shit, let's just throw some money at it just because. Your origin stories, to me personally, should be the second movie. The first movie should just be totally badass.
Well,
should,
then it wouldn't be the origin story. 'Cause
no,
that's
no, that's what I'm saying. Don't
No, he's saying
Starts
save
kicking
the
ass.
don't
save
have
the
an
origin
origin
story for the
story.
second
Yeah,
movie.
the second movie should all.
He's basically saying do all this to draw in the fans and then tell the story.
So you're talking
everyone's
about
like,
like
who
mainly
is this
like
guy?
some flash forward
Because
technique
if you pay
do the
attention
whole
to all
first
of-
Everybody's
one,
like,
then
who
go
is
back
this
to
guy?
it.
What is he gonna do? Like, who is this guy?
Like okay,
Mystery.
like the first
They
Spider-Man,
Google
like the first
sell
Spider-Man with Tobey
shirts.
Maguire, I think it was the first Spider-Man. This cat, they didn't tell. No, they did.
Yeah, but it's Spider-Man.
No. I'm trying to think because there's like. No, take that back. Tom Holland, the most recent one, right? At first, no, it was him. One of the Spider-Mans, I'm trying to think of which one, but one of the Spider-Mans that came out, they didn't fully really elaborate into like his high school and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they just like, hey, here, he's Spider-Man, he's doing this, you know what I'm saying? Then like the second movie, they elaborated more on, you know what I'm saying? I forgot which one it was.
I think it was Toby.
Nah,
because Toby had 3 movies.
Nah, it wasn't Toby, because in the first one they showed how he got bit by the spider. They showed how he got the superpowers. He went wrestling in the ring with the wrestling and shit. Yeah, they showed that. I forgot which one it was.
No,
so they doing it wrong.
No, but that's what I think though, bro. I think if you like, if I was gonna bring out a no-name character, right, and I'm gonna say, hey, we want to put 3 movies into this. Look at Captain Marvel. You put all that shit into some origin shit. Nobody even care about 2. Don't even care.
What's coming out April 1st is Morbius, or what's old boy's name?
Morpheus.
Morbius. Yeah. The living vampire.
See how they do that one.
It's gonna be an origin story, and you know what's gonna happen. Everybody's gonna be excited. They're gonna go to the theater. They're gonna pay their money the first 2 weeks, and then you're not gonna hear nothing about it no more. A month or 2 later, you're gonna be ready for the next Marvel, because that's just what they're doing. They're just throwing these movies out. Yeah. I feel like there's a zero substance behind them, or even zero type of.
So quantity over quality.
Yeah, they're definitely.
I've heard someone
to
tell me that they literally stopped making them, then he wouldn't care. Like,
yeah, nobody would even honestly, dude. I mean, yeah, people would care because people want those, because that's our action movies now. We don't have like Arnold and Sylvester Stallone and all them. Mm-hmm. We got. You
know what I'd like to see? A real life story of Kimbo Slice.
Yeah, in the movies, but it'll be on Netflix.
It probably wouldn't.
It'll be on Netflix.
For sure. It'll be on Netflix.
Yeah, but they're making money off them Netflix movies, man.
To be honest with you, I think it'd be a dope movie, and people probably argue with me about this. I think if they were to do a Mayweather movie.
Yeah,
he came from Grand Rapids. He came from a bad. I mean,
Mike
he came
Tyson
from the streets.
Movie? Mike Tyson movie.
No,
a Mike Tyson movie.
Mike Tyson movie.
Mike
They have a Mike Tyson
I'll
movie.
watch a Mike Tyson movie first.
But they have one though. They do have a Mike Tyson movie. It's like a TBS. It's like a TBS movie.
It better not be like the Michael Jackson movie.
Let me tell you why I think you pick Mayweather over Mike Tyson
to
do
the black
a serious movies, because Mayweather has more of a
following.
Yeah, the money
Mike
team.
Tyson.
Money team. Have you seen people with the money team? I see it everywhere.
Yeah, okay, because that branding has been seared into your brain.
There you go. Mike Tyson doesn't have a brand. It's just Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson has been in movies. He was in the Steven Seagal movie. He was sucking niggas up against shit.
Because how Tyson grew up, like we heard about stories about him robbing people with his bare hands.
Yeah.
How he slept.
How he had to come up.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I think a Tyson movie will go hard.
But there is a Tyson movie. I'm telling you, it's like on TBS and shit.
Okay, there's a damn Michael Jackson movie, like I said, with Flip Johnson and
on TBS and fucking Lifetime.
That shit was awful.
I swear.
But hey man, look, there was something that I wanted.
Go ahead.
That was put on me. You know.
Yeah.
I guess it was put on me earlier today. I was thinking about the shit. You know, I was thinking about what to talk about and shit. And man, I want all y'all to chime in.
Okay.
T, you too. You know what I'm saying? If anything resonate with you, if you got any questions, you know, whatever the fuck.
Most deaf.
But generational curses, man. As far as you know, us just in general in life, us black men all across the board. Like, first of all, do y'all believe in them?
100%.
100% on that.
100%.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I believe in generational curses. Yeah.
What about you, T? Now, how far down to the level do y'all believe in? Do y'all only believe that it's just like physical things, or it's just like infidelity? Y'all think do y'all really believe there's definitely a spectrum? There's a spectrum of problems that come with that.
I'll let Jay go.
I mean, for me, generational curses it's not like it really impacted me, but I could see it like even with my daughter. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And my ex and my ex's mother and her mother. You know what I'm saying? So the generations of, you know, I'll just put it out there, abandonment.
Okay. That's a curse.
One thing. You know, that's a generational curse.
Make sure you're speaking to the mic, Jay.
And if you have an unhealthy pattern that you haven't resolved and fixed within your timeline, and now you're raising your child, or not raising your child, but you pass that shit on to them. Yeah. That's a generational curse.
Damn
like
right.
At what point someone's going to be strong enough to break that generational curse within that family tree? But that's just that's just one topic is abandonment. But it, you know, obviously.
So you believe it? So you believe it does affect both male and female?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Regardless if it's a man, regardless if it's a grown
male,
woman
female.
neglecting a child, grown man neglect, whatever, however, whichever.
Oh yeah. Generational curses are handed down throughout. You don't discriminate at all, male or female.
Now, how do y'all believe? Not
Hold on,
like you just mentioned a couple of things, but like the rest of y'all, how do y'all believe there's a way to tackle that shit, to deal with it? Like to those right there right now that really ain't, they can't really see it. They can't really see it as plainly as that, because a lot of people, they probably don't understand the powers and principalities that we live around and that we deal with. But like, you know, that shit is real, and it's like when it comes time. Okay, say for instance you got abused by your parent, you got misused, whatever, but now you have children. Like you said, you have the choice. But some people, when you ain't been educated enough, and not saying educated as in books and what that classroom finna give you, educated in what God finna give you, what life is finna give you. If you're not educated in that aspect and be able to conquer those things, bro, like you basically gonna repeat the same thing. It's gonna be repeated.
How you feel
know
about that,
what I'm saying?
Roddy?
How you feel,
Yeah, how you feel about that?
Mr. C Black?
See, Black.
See, I didn't come from like, you know, the broken home or the typical, what they would say, you know, hood life and all that shit. So, except
Right there, you got
You gotta talk to the mic, soft
Okay.
voice.
Okay. So I mean, from my experience, I wasn't raised like that. So I couldn't follow the steps of others. It was just my own. You know what I mean? So the generational curse was like not alcohol or drinking or
Pull it up, man. There we go, right there.
What's
Right
happening?
goodness.
There it
Am I
is.
good?
Yeah, now you
There
go.
we go. There we go.
Am I better?
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
You know what I mean? So it's hard for me to say that.
So
I have kids. I'm married to kids. You know what I mean? My wife.
Oh, you married
have
into
kids.
having, so you don't have your kids of your own?
I don't have kids of my own.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Brother has kids, sister has kids, relatives, all that. So I didn't see nothing crazy or, you know, so I can't put myself in that position like that.
So from your own
You
experience.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
basically you don't know.
Okay.
But I do understand it.
But
because I
so
can
you
see it.
wouldn't know how to
Oh.
you wouldn't know how to deal.
So T, let me
To
go
a certain
and
extent.
then, and then T said he got one. Go ahead, T.
I got one. Y'all ever seen niggas that have a kid? Most of this happens with boys, and they in the gang. So now when their son come out, they tying the bandana around his head and shit. You pretty much inducting this nigga into the gang before he really had a choice.
Yep.
That probably happened to them. That shit happens. That's a generation.
No, 100%. Yep, that's a generational
You
curse.
didn't have a choice.
100%.
Now you got beef with people you ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't even know.
He don't even know.
You don't even know, yeah.
But you tying bandanas and got him saying this and that. You know
Yep,
what I mean?
yep, that's
Go
true.
for girls too, I guess, but mainly with boys. That's one thing.
Yeah.
I mean, like if a kid sees his
Even with
His
females,
dad
how like
did.
they be like it's okay. There's nothing wrong
That's a
with a
good one,
mother's
though.
love and shit like that. But there's one thing when you like, it's like you a single mother, and then you like this child. You my only love. You my all love. Like you, especially if that's a young man, gonna be like there's
Yeah.
different. It's different pressures and different things you deal with in that type of household dynamic.
No, that's true. Generational curses.
Especially if your mother
you
come
can
with
explain it to
generational.
the kid, because my kids are old enough, because they're my kids. Their dad's not in their life, so they call me dad, and they're my kids. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when I talk to them about certain things, they're like, "Well, this happens when we go down to Texas because that's what they do. Like they drink, they do this and that." And I was like, "Well, you look at your aunt and you see that's how she looks. Then you could be drinking and." You know, that could be you. So that could be,
Yeah, but you know what?
A
Something
curse.
about them generational curses though is that it's
physically and mentally with that one.
it's how could I put it? It's something that it's like a stimulus. You don't even know it's even happening.
Well, it's repressed trauma, man.
Yeah, it's repressed
I mean,
trauma.
it's trauma that has not fully been dealt with.
Yeah, period.
So it keeps getting
Yeah,
shoved
it's
under
like-
the-
But where do you start to deal with it? Because a lot of people can say you got to deal with yourself, but at the end of the day,
It's hard.
it
to
started somewhere.
It started somewhere.
It's-
Yeah,
that's where
Yeah,
where it
I
needs
think
to
you,
start.
you,
But
you
you
a
have to
tipping
stop
point,
it.
a breaking point. You know,
You have to
No,
Yeah.
yeah,
stop
but I
it.
get it. But like, you have to stop it. But still, at the end of the day,
It's hard.
at the end
Do
of
you
the
have
okay,
to go back to stop
you
it?
have
You're
to.
saying?
Well,
in a sense, like
Yeah.
if you're trying to cure it for the whole, like say for instance, like you gotta. say for instance, you got a family, right? All these different cousins and shit, like they so buddy with each other, right? They really cool with each other. Like we all love. It's nothing but love. But our parents, sometime amongst each other,
Don't get along.
they be a little shady. They be a little, whatever and shit, right? So it's like, now what type of like where does it come from? Yeah, honestly, some shit might have been passed onto the current generation, but obviously wherever it starts from, that's where you need to start it. Now, there's
a curse. Like
Sometimes
you
Yeah,
get
but-
That's why it's
cursed.
called a curse.
Yeah,
Like,
but
from years.
Yeah, no, that's why
I
it's
mean,
called.
back.
I mean, that could be with somebody cursing, like another outside person cursing you, or it could be with something that you've adapted and you brung into your family dynamic life, and that trickles and that has tainted the seed of your generations. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of times how it be happening. And it's like, man, you got to start at the source. When you start at the source, as in
Yeah, but what's the source, though?
the people that's probably still alive,
Still
that
alive,
originally
right?
started.
Yeah, people that still alive. No, that's
We talking about the great grands, the
Maybe
grands.
it was something like someone
praying
stole
to
some
their
money or
ancestors.
something from somebody, and it was like, oh, we don't like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, but that's what it is
Sometimes-
though. You got it right.
That be
To that?
the
Yeah.
tip of the surface, but a lot of that should be deeper than that. And
That's
I'll
what I'm
probably tell you that
saying,
shit.
though,
No. What it is
but
is
it
that
content, you know what I'm saying?
right. Me, you work with kids, and you know the number one thing is your first stimulus as a kid is what you see with your eyes.
Yeah.
So if it's like, that's why it's a generational curse. If my dad, like you said, my dad was a cheater. Let's just say, I'm just putting it out
His
there.
dad
And his dad was a
and then
cheater.
the uncles
Just like
and
it-
shit.
And then
Alcoholic
put this way,
alcohol, yeah.
exactly. And then I seen my father drink. He seen his father drink. His father seen his father drink. And let's just say there's some abuse in there. His father beat his wife. His father beat his wife. So your brain probably is just like, this is what's right. You know what I'm saying? Until
It normalizes it.
yeah, it normalizes it because you're like, well, this is what my dad did.
Yeah.
And my mom stayed with
Standard
him
routine.
30, 40 years. You know, they're still married to this day, and he still beats
Not
the
that it
shit
makes
out
it
of her.
right, but that's
It doesn't make
Or
it
he,
right.
or he,
I'm not saying it makes it right.
or he did all this to her and she
Yeah.
stayed and now
And
they
she
whatever.
stayed, so it has to be okay. Then that's how the generational curse.
That's real love. That's real love. If I can do all that.
Right, that's that's the same thing Tina said. Hey, my great grandfather was set tripping. Now he made my dad in the gang. Now my dad put me in the gang, but shit, I like chess. You know what I'm saying? In nature. Now, do I put my son in the thing? That's that. You know. And then Serge has a good point.
No, but like you was about to say with the whole cheating thing, like
Yeah.
like when it comes to that whole dynamic, like that's a crazy generational
Do you
curse. 'Cause
want,
it's like what you
I got one. Do you want like your son or your son to? Do you want your son to go through a lot of stuff that you did when it came to like the girls, like certain shit, like since it's generational
learning
curse, you know what I mean?
curves
Like,
when it comes to females?
Cause like I don't know how my dad was in high school. You know what I mean? I don't know how my or his dad was.
So your dad ain't never tell you.
He told me stories about how like
He
had,
told
like,
you.
And then my cousins, my mom's brothers were like, "Oh, your dad had Cadillac," you know, he came with the white button up, you know what I mean?
But your dad ain't never tell you about his glory days. He ain't never
Yeah,
said
he
you
ain't
like
Track stories,
yeah.
like certain things,
good
but not
shit.
like
He told you about the good shit, but he didn't tell you about the dirty.
Right.
Yeah.
Did
But
you
would you
as
want your
yourself?
Hell
did
yeah,
you
I'm telling
see-
my son about the
yeah,
dirty.
Did you see anything?
Keep it real.
Did you see anything that you could probably say right now would be something that you were probably like, ooh, that's not good, and now I do it now?
no.
Oh
I
yeah,
knew,
see then you're
because I
good.
knew,
Catch
like,
yourself or something?
I seen my
no,
dad
that's
drink
good.
before, but my dad
Huh?
didn't drink
That you're
every
against,
damn
you
day.
catch yourself?
You know what I'm
What
saying?
you say?
What are you saying? You catch yourself doing the same shit that you frown upon, or
Like a generational,
like
say my dad was drinking because he
Right.
saw his dad drink
Drinking,
and
yeah.
back and forth. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Now I see my dad drink, but he didn't drink every day. He worked.
He didn't
You know?
abuse liquor.
I didn't know my
That's what
mom
I'm
smoked
saying.
weed until like years later. She told me that. When I
Yeah,
was
but
young.
they didn't abuse it. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
so that's why. So in your that's why you said that. You said you don't really, but no, there's
But I see how.
yeah,
got me thinking
Alcoholism.
about hustling and shit, man. Like
yeah.
watching my
That
mom
could be a
smoke and drink and
Yeah.
hustle and sell shit, and
So-
made me do the mathematics on stuff and want to
right.
hustle and smoke and you know.
Yeah, but
At a
do you
point
consider
in
that a curse though?
No, I don't think. No, I wouldn't define that as a curse unless it is causing a lot of drama and bringing negative energies into your life.
Because that's what a curse is, right?
Yeah.
Well, by definition, I'd have to pull it up.
I wouldn't say that's what a curse is.
No.
Like I said, there's two different ways a curse can happen, and I'm just going off my little understanding. God, correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
But it's got to come from the outside. It's gonna come from an outside source. Somebody cursing you.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Or the other thing, something you adapt into your life.
Ooh. So it has to be.
Say for instance, you're a straight shooter. You're a good guy. You're a good husband. You pick up anything, weed, cigarettes, coke. Let's just say coke.
Okay.
You pick up coke.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you spiral out of control, and then your kid done seen you go from a straight shooter, a world's greatest dad, to now you just spiraled out of control to this. What you think that's gonna do to them?
Exactly. No, that's true shit. No.
It's gonna affect them, but then if it's per se a generational curse, did it come from your father's father or father?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It comes from above. But I'm just saying that. But it happens. It don't necessarily happen right away.
That's why
sometimes you get to that.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like the curse. Hold on, T. I think the generational curse may be something like you said. It's that trauma that's dug up in there, and you might not even know you even fucking doing it until you realize, oh shit, I hurt 5 or 6 women because my uncle was a player and his dad was a player and I'm a player.
You better pray it off.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, go ahead, Tina. What was it?
I got 2 questions. One, how do you know if it's a generational curse if you never met your parents?
Right.
That's just the question number 1. And question number 2 is, could cheating be a generational curse, or is that just something that men do more than frequently than women?
I think men do it more than women.
But is that a generational curse?
No.
I don't think
what I mean
all.
by cheating on a generational curse, it can be. Like if
too much of anything is a bad thing.
No, seriously though. Think about it this way: if your great grandfather had a wife and had multiple women, then the son sees that.
I guess my question is, can you get a generational curse if you didn't meet these people?
Yes.
Yes. How can you consider that? Isn't that just
unless you get stories from relatives and stuff.
I wouldn't even say that.
You never knew your parents. You grew up with your mom. Never knew your dad.
Okay.
You would catch the occasional. I got you. You catch the occasional. You look like your dad or whatever.
Right.
But it's your mom. She never told you your dad cheat or whatever.
Right.
But later on, she starts to see that in you. How could that be a generational curse? If like you said, I was young. I didn't see that. I was with my mom. I didn't see her get cheated on. My stepdad never did it. But I act like my dad. So can generational curses work through more than just the eyes? Does that shit work through like the blood?
Like DNA?
Bro, no. It's not. I'm gonna tell you
that one. I don't believe.
I'm gonna tell you. Check this out.
I think it does too.
I think it does.
Yes, I do. I think it does. Because I'm gonna cut you off.
No, you good. Go ahead.
No, I think it does because certain stimulus, ain't the same, man, and I don't know if it does, but it scars your brain, and that shit's in your DNA, bro. This like if everybody in your family tall, everybody gonna be tall. And you know what? Schizophrenia, mental stuff passes along. Look at what was the famous writer? Him and his father both killed themselves. Hemingway. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of.
Like y'all talking about the niggas earlier who were into weird shit. Maybe somebody down the line was into some weird shit.
No facts. No. That's what I think generational curses are. I think it's either a scene stimulus that you develop and you think that's the education of what's going on, and something that is this DNA. You know what I'm saying?
Well, my opinion, T, from your question, I believe, man, it's a spiritual thing. It's in the spirit thing. Sometimes what's coming to you, especially if it was caused on by somebody ahead of you, there's nothing you could do about it.
DNA.
I wouldn't even say DNA. I would just say, like I said, in the spirit. Like it sound weird.
But what if he was like
but can you take action against it?
This is what I'm saying. Check this out. Check this out. I ain't never met my father, my birth father, ever. Like you said, got the occasional, you look like him, all this stuff, you built like him, shit like that. She told me stories about him being abusive, certain shit like that, but like, you know, I was young, I ain't really think nothing of it. She just painted him a bad picture. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I never got the full understanding of all, both parties, whatever the fuck, however the case may be, right? But yet, as of when I actually get grown, I was grown. I was 17, 18, but I was, you know, married, out on my own. Wasn't living with my mom since I was 17. You know, been out on my own and shit. I started doing certain things, and yeah, I was abusive. I ain't gonna lie, it was fucked up. hey, I'm sorry I did it.
But does that come from hearing that? Because
a lot of times, because it ain't like you replaying. Oh, my mom said this about my
Right.
No, it's the fact of the matter is, if there's something that's been spiritually wrong with people
In
before
that
you,
bloodline, yeah.
it's coming down. But
It's
it's the
gonna
way
hit you.
it's the way you deal with it, the way you tackle it.
That's what he said. That's it.
Because like you said, you tell your son the real.
You make
How
the
do you change that for the next generation? Like you was asking the people on the podcast.
like
you break it?
okay, check this out. I ain't.
You ain't got the answer, but this gives.
No, I do. I got the answer. I got the answer. I got the answer. I'm just worried about the backlash from this. But
Careful what you say to you.
nah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, say it.
I don't give a
Say
shit.
it, dog.
Well, this is a space created for that.
There's a space created for that. Yeah, that's
what it is.
For
Y'all
real.
doing down in the post. That's what I've been hearing when I've been rocking the
Yeah,
podcast
slam
on
it
the road
on.
trips and all
Hey, it's
that.
your opinion, dog.
Fuck it, man. Hey, look, nigga, I got butt naked ass whoopers as a child. Extension, whooping with extension cords. I got abused to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But like, like even shit past that. But I ain't even gonna get into that. But the whole point is, I don't do my kids like that.
Okay.
So you're
Yeah,
breaking
I
that.
cuss.
So it is a choice.
Like, yes, it's a choice. I cuss my
It's a
kids
choice.
out. Yeah, I
Okay.
get on there. I'm like, man, hey, you keep fucking with my shit, I'm gonna break your damn hand. But I ain't finna break your hand. I'm just gonna tear your ass up.
yeah, right.
But the whole point is,
Right.
and I don't even beat them like that. But it's
Right,
like
right.
it's all a choice.
Right.
It's all a choice in what you do. Yeah, I ain't have like.
That's
I had stepfathers, but they weren't.
The stepfather figure. Like,
No, they were trying to do what they could do, but to me, in my mind, it was already too late. Like, I know you not, like, the cat been out the bag. I know you not my father. You know what I'm saying?
What empowered
and it's
you?
Like,
what emboldened you? Empowered you to so you become conscious enough of that choice, so you don't repeat that cycle.
I wanted to be the patriarch in my family, like the patriarch from my own family, to start off to be like, all right, after my kids that came about, and they even tell stories about me. I want to be the starter.
So the buck stops here.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
That's
the
dope.
buck stops here with me.
Hey, you
It's-
know what?
It's all a choice, bro.
Hey, nah, that's tight. I'll applaud that.
It's
I'll applaud
like, literally
that.
all the shit's a choice, bro. Like all
That's
the
what's
things
up.
that happen to other people in my family, like I'm making shit that don't even happen to my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm making sure
Right.
all that shit stops. So from now on, I'm not saying
It's a new-
my
it's
future
a clean
generations
slate.
ain't finna have shit going on. But
Right.
like, nigga, if you bring outside shit, you bring outside shit to you. But for the most part, it ain't finna. I ain't finna plant. I got kids in this world. I put kids in this world. I'm not finna have no tainted seeds. Planting roots in this world and making other fucked up shit going on.
Start generational blessings.
Ooh,
generational
there you
curses.
go.
Just
Exactly.
Generational blessings, dude.
Exactly,
Paying it
but
forward, putting that frequency and that energy out there.
yeah, that shit can definitely happen, even if you don't know the person, never even seen them, bro. Like that shit it definitely it's gonna come at you because it's a spirit that's familiar with your family. It's familiar. It know that you just like your father. It know that you come from your father, so it know, hey, look, let me try him like this.
Yeah, hey.
Let me tempt him this way.
Yeah.
Let me do this.
That's a
Let
good
me
way to
do
put it.
that.
On that's good to put it on.
That old spirit's
on the spiritual
raggedy
world. Yeah.
when it meets a strong soul, an individual.
When you one with God, bro, it ain't nothing. They gonna try you, but ain't nothing they can prevail with against you.
There you go.
Amen.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well,
But that's my
Hey.
little spiel. My little spiel.
that's a good way to take it out, yo. I mean, I appreciate Sir sharing that with us, man, and I appreciate everybody sharing with the shit they had today, man. That's what's up, man.
For real, bro.
Most definitely.
We appreciate
But-
Jay Bird sliding
Yeah,
into
man, I'm glad y'all.
Hey,
host with
Hey,
us.
I'm gonna say the key word is choice.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's decisions you make, and that's some real shit, man.
Word.
And sometimes you be too young minded, you know, and that's okay. You ask for help, and that's the thing. Motherfuckers don't want to ask for help and shit, man.
Well, that's what separates man from like other animals, right?
Yeah.
Is that will.
Yeah.
Is choice. Like a lion. I've used this example in the past, but a lion won't just go throw itself off a cliff and kill itself.
Right.
But a man will.
Yep.
But I would say that too, but I would think it boils down to instinct. Like we have a choice to use our animal carnal instincts.
Right, that reptilian brain.
A lot of animals, they don't have a choice. That's just what they
Exactly.
do. Something like a python, it will keep eating sometime until it probably eats itself.
That's a
Like it
instinctual-
kills itself. Like it'll
instinctual
split
nature.
itself
Instinctual
open.
nature, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Us, we gonna know. All right, man. I'm full. You know. What I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
that's
ain't
our
finna-
choice.
I ain't
We allowed
finna
to make a
be shitty as
choice.
hell
Some
and block
people
up.
will.
But
Yeah.
back to what you said,
Some people
the square
will,
root
yeah.
of it is the choice.
It's the choice.
Separating
Choice.
man and
An
animal.
animal, yeah, it's choice. So do you want to be an animal or do you want to be a man? You know what I mean? You gotta have that choice. Hey, you know what though, man? We appreciate y'all.
Always coming through.
I want to be a king.
Yeah, King Surge. Hey, we appreciate y'all. We appreciate
sponsors,
TJ.
once again, 6,000 feet below.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we appreciate our subscribers, all our listeners. Appreciate y'all. To the Philippines, to Germany, to Russia. Hey, appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all.
You're down in the post.
And that's the boys down in the basement.
We signing off. Yeah.
Counting on my blessings as the day goes. Shady that I have, you better been cool. Facing down the sun just where the rain goes. You probably see the same, it ain't the same. All I ever wanted, it ain't the same, no. All I ever wanted was.
It ain't the same, no. Tried to ride the wave, this ain't the same, bo. Claim they blowin' loud, this ain't the same, bro. Fuck how they feel, nigga. Money's what I came for. Saying that they love me, ain't believe it. Do they mean it? Fighting demons in my sleep. Dying, trying to live my dreams. I see my niggas in the grave, my niggas in the bins. Nothing left to do but pray. We all live the life of sin. Like, here we go again. I done seen this shit before. Never going back to being broke. I put that on my soul. I didn't know niggas change. Your bitch